Hi, my name is Julia, and I'm going to share a bit of my testimony. My childhood was very chaotic. I have never met my father. I was raised by my mom, and because she had not dealt with her own issues from the past, unfortunately she was physically and verbally abusive to me all throughout my childhood. I also experienced sexual abuse on numerous occasions all throughout my childhood. So I remember feeling very angry at God, even at a young age, wondering why He had abandoned me and left me to a life that I did not want to be living. I went on to struggle with anorexia at a very young age, and this went on and off throughout my childhood. Friends and family members were concerned, but nothing ever happened. I never got any help for it. I ended up dealing with severe depression and being very suicidal all throughout my beginning teen years. Started smoking marijuana, having unhealthy relationships with boys to deal with my pain. When I was 15, my mom and I decided to move to LA, and I thought that was going to be my chance to have a new life. But within 6 months of moving to LA, I relapsed back into the eating disorder. So for the next several years, I went back and forth between anorexia and bulimia, starving myself, binging and purging, laxative abuse. I began cutting myself. I was in and out of hospitals, treatment centers, psychiatric units, was put on numerous medications, diagnosed with mental illness, and I eventually looked for something else to help me cope. The medication wasn't working anymore, and the eating disorder wasn't numbing me anymore. I started drinking heavily, and as I was drinking, I discovered cocaine, and within 2 weeks, I was addicted. I was doing an 8-ball a day, spending hundreds of dollars on cocaine. I then found crystal meth. And I had a psychotic breakdown. The combination of drugs, alcohol, lack of nutrition, and depression caused me to lose my mind. I started to act out in really crazy and erratic behavior. I lost a lot of friendships, and I got to a place where I actually threatened to kill my mom as I was coming down from a drug. So I was kicked out of my house, had to stay with some family members, and I went to rehab again. I relapsed, and at that point I realized, okay, maybe I should try a God program. So I tried that, and I was not ready to surrender my life to God. I ended up in a psych hospital again, and that's when I heard God say to me, "Are you done running?" And I said, yeah, I'm done running. I'm done trying to do life on my own because clearly it's not working. And I was, for the first time in my life, terrified of what was going to happen to me. So I surrendered my life to God. I went back to LA, got involved in a great church. I stayed clean and sober, but unfortunately still struggled with the eating disorder and cutting. I went back into a residential program, and there I did the hard work. I finished the program, and I did the counseling that I needed to work through the issues from the past. And today I stand here completely clean and sober, free from an eating disorder, free from cutting, free from depression. I have joy, I have hope, I have purpose in my pain, and I have been able to use all that I've gone through to help other women on this journey to healing and recovery. So I'm very grateful for the work that God's done in my life. Thank you.